Thursday, February 20th. I wanted to come on today and do a divine and masculine energy reading, but this one's going to be a little bit different because I'm picking up on two very distinct divine masculine energies. So we're going to pick a deck. We have the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Teller. If you feel drawn to this deck, then it's going to be reading number 1, DM reading number 1. And we have Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. If you feel drawn to this deck, it's going to be DM reading number 2. So pick a deck, tune in, Energy Oracle cards, or Oracle of the Seven Energies. All right, let's get started. So if you chose Energy Oracle cards, let's open up, see what comes through. Ooh, Blossoming Abundance on the bottom. So I'm going to use that, and then I'll pull 2 more. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, Guides and Guardians of Unconditional Love. Wow, okay. What do you want those who chose this deck? I think this one's jumping out. Okay. What do you want them to know? Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the messages. All right. So this is what flew out. But first, let's talk about the energy before I show you the cards. Okay. This person is ready. They're ready for commitment. They're ready to this relationship. Once it gets into union, is going to stand the test of time. That's what I'm hearing. The first song, literally, when I got in my car this morning to come here to do this reading, was Marry You by Bruno Mars. So this person wants like everything. They want the commitment. They want the love. They want a life with you. You are their end game. You are their person. They understand that. They're not resisting it anymore. They're not afraid to commit to this anymore. They want to know what the two of you can be together. Because one of the things that came out was the thinking man. So it's like this man is like thinking, plotting, planning, doing everything they can to restructure, reorganize their life to have you in it, because you're their one, you're their person, and they're recognizing this, and they're realizing this, and they want this union now as much as you do. Blossoming Abundance was the card at the bottom that I chose because there's just, it's like everything is blossoming. It's like this is the harvest time for this connection, for this union, for this relationship. Blossoming Abundance is 3, so 3 is significant. This could be related to March, which is springtime, which is a blossoming of abundance because, you know, spring is like a new life after winter. This could be related to 3 weeks, 3 months, but 3 is going to be significant in this connection. What I'm also getting with this too is like this person and this connection, like most of you will either be like engaged or living together or just in a deeply seriously committed relationship by the end of this year, by the end of 2022. Okay. And at the bottom we have cornucopia. This is wish fulfillment. This is like all your dreams and wishes and goals coming true. This is a cornucopia of wealth, abundance. This is a cornucopia of love. This is like your dream life, and this is what's manifesting. So the 11 is significant here. Actually, I think it's a 2 and not an 11. Hold on though, let me check in the deck. Because if it is 11, then between now and like, oh, so it is 11. Okay. It's 11. So between now and November is going to be a significant time where this relationship comes together. Okay. So just know, go listen to that Bruno Mars song. Listen to the lyrics of that. It really might resonate with you. But let's get into the deeper messages, because what I'm getting is that you guys are not together yet. And so let's tap into the hidden truth of that. I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle. Higher Self, Holy Spirit. What is the block here? What is the block to see why these two are not together? They are afraid to contact you. I don't know what's happened in this situation in the past. I don't know if they cheated on you, if they lied to you, if they betrayed you, and they think that you would not be receptive to them coming back into your life. But they are afraid right now to contact you. At the bottom of a deck, though, it says, I am becoming a better person. So it's like the separation has helped them to do the healing, has helped them to do the work on themselves to become the person that is now ready to truly have union, a beautiful union, a sacred union, that beautiful connection and relationship with you. They're ready for commitment, though. This group is really ready. So we're going to delve a little deeper. I have Rider-Waite. I just want to make sure they're upright before I start pulling. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. For the group who chose group number 1, High Priestess flew out. I'm going to use that. What further messages do you want them to know? About coming into union with their divine counterpart? And it's a very windy day, so things are just flying. Oh, wow. Okay, one more. All right. Yeah, this is what I was picking up on. So the first card that flew out was High Priestess. With this is really about you. You are in a very, very significant time on your spiritual journey of growing into this High Priestess energy. You are expanding spiritually. And so right now, the focus needs to be on your own inner expansion and your own spiritual, developing your spiritual gifts, your spiritual tools. For some of you, this could also be related to your life purpose, your career. It could be spiritually based work. It may be some other career that you're focusing on, but really, this is a very, very fertile time. But it's a time where you really need to be on your own and not in a relationship to not just develop your spiritual tools, but your material wealth as well, all right? However, once you do that, there's your union. There's your commitment. This is a stable, healthy, beautiful relationship. This is marriage. This is engagement. This is success and victory. You got these two people. They're happy. Everything's good. You're coming into this. But you have to come into your own first. Okay? Once you do, though, you're coming into this. So continue to do the work on yourself. Continue to move forward with your own dreams and goals. Continue to focus on your life purpose, because every step you make forward on your spiritual path is leading you here. You are on the right path to this. You are on the right path to union. I know a lot of you may feel very confused is the word that I'm hearing. It's like you feel like you followed your intuition, you feel like you followed your guidance, but you're like, okay, why isn't my divine union here yet? You're coming into it. So don't worry why it's not here yet. Don't focus on the water boiling. Just continue to do you. Continue to do the things that you know you need to do in this time. Don't rest in your laurels. This is really a time to keep moving forward on your own goals and dreams. But you are gonna have success in this beautiful union, in this beautiful connection, okay? We have the 10 of Pentacles. It's gonna stand the test of time, like I said at the beginning. This is the love of a lifetime. This is that stable, healthy, happy happy, growing old together energy. For some of you, you will have a family, you will have children with this person. For others of you, you guys are going to do spiritual work or build some sort of very, very lucrative and successful business together, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is luck. This is great fortune. This is great wealth. And so there's great wealth. That's probably why all those like abundance cards, you got the blossoming abundance and you got the cornucopia card. It's probably why those came up, because this union, this connection, once you two get together, what you two will do together is going to be like extraordinary, and it's going to bring significant financial freedom and abundance to the both of you. But there's a lot of fear. I think for this group especially, there's fear, there's doubt, there's worry as to if it's ever going to happen. If you're actually going to get into union. And what Spirit's saying is, yes, you need to just trust the process. Focus again on not just developing your own spiritual gifts and talents, but applying that in a practical way to build wealth in the physical realm. Because what you know spiritually, you're meant to share with others, and it's gonna be like what draws in that great wealth and abundance to you. So continue to focus on building a very, very wealthy and abundant spiritual life, because it's going to bring that material abundance to you. And let go of the fear of the timing, let go of the doubt, let go of the worry, no matter what it looks like on the physical, no matter if this person may be entertaining other people at this moment, if there was a karmic entanglement from the past. None of that matters now. What you have to understand is like, you are both on a journey, and a journey back to wholeness, a journey back to union. And that journey takes different twists and turns. It's not a straight path. And so, although you may feel like it's never going to happen, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling defeated, there could be a lot of despair, there could be a lot of hopelessness, there could be a lot of fear around this connection. Spirit's saying, like, there's nothing to fear. Trust your soul, trust your heart, get out of your mind. The sword's energy is air energy, so it's like overthinking, overanalyzing, it's called catastrophizing, I think, where it's like you're just thinking about the worst possible scenario. You're thinking of the worst, you're afraid of the worst, and as you put your attention to anything, that's what the energy is going to flow to. So really, this is the time to shift your attention away from your fears. It's feed your faith, not your fears. You need to feed your faith and starve your fears right now, because this energy is a block for you from bringing this in. Okay? Your own thoughts, your own worries are blocking this from manifesting as quickly as it can. Okay? So really, really, this is the time to, whatever you can do to get out of that energy space, to let go of the fear, to let go of the worry, that's your work right now. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is a stable union. Fours are all about stability. It's also about like structure. It's the things that bring us stability. Like, you're in the lack mentality right now, and you need to get into an abundance mindset where you know that you have enough. There is nothing lacking. Just because you are not in union right now doesn't mean that there's anything lacking. It's just, this is a part of your soul's contract, a part of your soul journey and their soul journey to bring you guys back into union. So just trust that, trust that you are on the right path. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing that's coming through. And they're going to get past their fear, but I'll pull some cards on that. Hold on one second. I'm just trying not to because it's very windy. So again, this is the overall energy, blossoming abundance, thinking, man, this person is like, you're always on their mind. All they can think about is you. All they can think about is building a life with you. And it's going to bring in this beautiful cornucopia of abundance. This is the wish fulfillment card. This is like the star card of this deck. So it's like all the wishes that you both have for each other, for the connection, are going to come true. You've got the Four of Wands. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is where you guys are headed. This is extraordinary. This is a beautiful connection. And so it's really, really time for you to just let go of fear, let go of any sort of self-fulfilling prophecies of thinking about the worst case scenario. Really shift your mindset and focus on this. Focus on the beautiful, stable union that you're building. Focus on the wealth and the abundance that you guys will share together, okay? Let's pull, I'm gonna pull a couple more cards as to why they are afraid to contact you now. I'm just trying to pick a deck. All right, we're gonna use the Eternal Messages from Lorena OG, and I'll do one tarot card too. Just want to shuffle this. Okay. So one card from the Light Seers Tarot as to why they are afraid to contact you. Let's see what comes out. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Give me one card as to why this person's divine counterpart is afraid to contact him at the moment. One card. The Hermit. What I'm getting with this is that they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of being alone. They're afraid if they contact you and they're ready for commitment and you're not, that they're going to be by themselves. Let's do one more. This is how they see you. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And it's funny, the Queen of Pentacles came out earlier. They may not feel like they're good enough for you right now. This also could be related to finances too. So you may be in a position where like you are more financially abundant than your divine counterpart for this reading. What else wants to come through? They feel like you don't need them. And again, with the Hermit coming out, they're afraid of rejection. So that's why they're not contacting you. Final messages from the Eternal Messages deck. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. Final messages from this DM to his beautiful divine counterpart. Any final messages you want to bring through? All right. Beautiful, because it's such in line with what I've already pulled. They have an offer for you. Like, again, I feel like this group, seriously, because that song came up, I Think I Want to Marry You by Bruno Mars, I think this person, like, could propose, like, could, they're really thinking about it. They're thinking about marriage. They're thinking about building a life with you. Second card that came out was, I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. Again, that's with that fear of contacting you because they're terrified of being rejected by you. They feel like maybe they're not enough for you, or maybe like you don't need them, or you're not thinking about them, not understanding that like you think about them as much as they think about you. more than you think. So I'm definitely getting a vibe that they keep close watch on you. They keep tabs on you. They may, if you're not actively on social media, they still know people in your life that they'll ask questions about you. But definitely if you're on social media, like they definitely watch your social media and maybe even have like a fake account that they keep tabs on you. And the bottom of the deck is, I am a better person because of you. You've really changed me. And that came up too, that they're becoming a better person. And so for this one, for this group, the final message that I'm getting from Spirit is just like, it's really time to forgive and release the past so that you can move into the beautiful future that is already been manifested for you. So there is a timeline where the two of you are together, the two of you are happy, and it's time to let go of the past timeline and everything else that has happened. Again, I know how hard that is. It's very, very difficult to forgive when you've been hurt, when you've been crushed, when you feel like you've been betrayed. But holding on to resentment only hurts you. And Spirit wants you to be happy. And Spirit wants to let you know that like this union, this connection, it's written in the stars. Like it's divinely guided. You're still thinking about this person. You still feel the way that you feel about this person because you're meant to be together. So let go of the past, forgive, release the past, and allow yourself to focus on the beautiful future that the two of you are going to build together. All right. So sending lots of love to that first reading. Beautiful energy though, beautiful energy. Go listen to Bruno Mars, Marry You, great song. Sending lots of love. Take care. So for the second group who chose Oracle of the Seven Moons, let's get into the energies that are around this person right now, and then I'll get into what I was picking up on, and then we'll pull some more cards and see what's going on. So higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. For the second group, sorry. It's so windy. Oh my gosh, and then things are flying. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta run and get the card that flew out. 1 second. So I am going to use that card that flew, but let's pull some more and I'm going to finish the prayer. So higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. For the second group, what are the DM messages and the DM energy that you want to bring through right now? What is the divine masculine energy that you want to bring through? Yeah, exactly what I was picking up on. I love you, Spirit. I love you, Spirit. All right. So this group, the energy is a little heavier than the first group. This one goes back and forth. So sometimes they feel like they're ready, they want to be together, they want to be with you. And other times they feel like they want to walk away from this connection. It's too much for them. It's too intense. It's too, it puts them too much in a vulnerable space. One of the messages I was getting really, really strongly, and this card flew out, exposed and revealed, is that this person is terrified of some sort of truth related to you, some sort of information coming out. There's a lot of energy around not wanting the truth to come out, not wanting information to come out because they are terrified of the consequences. This could be, again, related to your connection. It could have been a lie that they told you, information they withheld from you. It also could be related to them and this information, if it was revealed, which, because this card came out, it is going to be revealed, will impact the relationship, will impact the connection, even if you guys are in separation. And so there's a lot of energy around guilt and around shame with this person. And that's a lot of what's blocking them from being able to be in union with you at this time. The other card that flew out is Roots of Abundance. So this could be related to money, finances. This person could have a lot of financial struggles at the moment. They may have lost a job. They may be in between jobs or situations. What I'm also getting with this too is like, there's some root chakra blockages. So they're feeling really unstable. They're not feeling abundant. They're not grounded right now. Their energy is very scattered. And it's wreaking havoc in their life. For some, they're aware that their energy is scattered. For others, they're not aware that it's because they're so back and forth, not just with you, but with kind of everything in their life right now, that it's sort of brought about this like fragmented energy. And it's causing them to have financial issues, maybe health issues. They're really, really struggling at the moment and feeling the world. So this person is highly empathic. They're also very intuitive and very psychic too. And it's really everything that's going on in the world right now, even if they don't watch the news, even if they don't actively participate in politics and stuff, like they're feeling the heaviness of the energy. With this, I'm also getting this person might be prone to depression. This person might be prone to getting like illnesses too, like they get sick a lot. They could be dealing with the thing that's been going around for the last 2 years. But there's just so much fragmented energy around this second group of divine masculines that's why sometimes they go back and forth about wanting to be with you and wanting this connection and wanting to walk away. So let's get into the tarot and see what wants to come out, what further messages want to come out. We're going to use Morgan Greer for this group. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. For the second divine masculine group. Oh, that one flew out. Yeah. And it flew out reverse, so I'm going to read that. What energies are impacting this connection at this time? What energies are blocking union at this time? Four of Swords flew out reversed. So when it's upright, it's all about healing, meditation, spending time alone. But when it's reversed, it's like avoidance behavior, avoiding that time to heal, keeping yourself overly busy and not taking the rest that you need. So what's blocking the connection is that they're not doing the healing work that needs to be done with themselves. They're not taking the time out for themselves. Their energy is fragmented because they're keeping themselves overly busy to avoid having to deal with some of the heavier feelings and some of the heavier emotions that they're feeling at this time. Page of Rods, which is like the Page of Wands. Pages are the messengers. So they have some positive things coming into their life right now. This is usually a positive card. However, again, because it's Wands energy, it's like that masculine energy, that active energy, that external energy. And they're really, really focused on like new opportunities, hustle, really building for themselves at the moment. Because of the Six of Swords, they've had to like leave something behind. This could be a person, this could be a karmic, this could be you. Like they could have moved away from you to take on a new opportunity. But this person has had to move recently.